Hello, everybody, and welcome to New Consciousness Review. I'm Miriam Knight, and our guest today is Charles Eisenstein. Charles is the author of the recently released book, Sacred Economics, Money, Gift, and Society in the Age of Transition, as well as his earlier book, The Ascent of Humanity. Charles teaches at Goddard College and is a frequent public speaker on topics of money, civilization, and transition, all of which are incredibly timely. Charles, welcome.
Thanks, Miriam.
Tell us about your new book, Sacred Economics. What is sacred about economics?
Well, not much right now, but potentially we understand that on the deepest level, economics is really about the flow of gifts. So it should be sacred, as sacred as a gift can be. But the book is about what happened to money to make it not sacred anymore, or to economy to make it not sacred, or even to make it the opposite of sacred. You know, people who are spiritual are supposed to not have too much to do with the world of commerce. But why is that, when really it's about the circulation of gifts? So the book is about what happened to money to make it not sacred, and what money could become birthed by the crisis that is happening today.
Well, the two sort of go hand in hand. I mean, we've used money to foster this globalization of the world economy, and we've gotten into trouble. What do you think is the origin of that trouble, or the core of it?
Well, that's a deep question. But the origin of it is the compulsion that money creates for the economy to grow and grow and grow, exponentially and forever. That's, you could say, almost a design feature of money, although it wasn't consciously designed that way. But it compels growth. And by growth, we're not talking about necessarily more wealth. We're talking about more things that are exchanged for money. That's what growth means. Mm-hmm. So if I do a favor to somebody and they don't pay me for it, that's not considered to be economic growth. It's not part of economists' calculations. But if I begin paying for something that I wasn't paying for before, that counts as economic growth. And money can be created always as interest-bearing debt based on any new good or service that somebody creates that's exchanged for money. So what does that have to do with globalization? Well, what's happened is that we've run out of new goods and services to create. Not because we don't have enough ideas, but because we're running out of things that can be converted into money. We can't continually increase the amount of petroleum that's in the ground that we pump out and convert into money. We can't cut down more forests every year and convert them into board feet and into money. We can't increase the fish catch every year. We can't continue to grow forever. Mm-hmm. And every time that we reach an impasse in economic growth, it causes a crisis. For example, the crisis that happened in the 1930s, or the one that happened in the 1970s, or the one that's happening today. And whenever that crisis happens, money exerts this pervasive pressure to find some new realm of human activity to monetize or to commodify. And so it's not just nature, it's also social capital, you could call it, gift relationships. So, for example, one of the biggest growth industries in my lifetime has been food preparation, which was once something that was done on a gift basis. Usually mothers, cooked from raw ingredients, and that's what you ate. But now it's all made by supermarket delis and restaurants, and it's prepackaged. So we're paying for something that we once received as a gift. Same thing for childcare. Same thing if you go back enough generations for medicine or entertainment. The village herbalist has been replaced by technological medicine, pharmaceuticals that you have to pay for. And the village get together to sing songs or to play pickup baseball games or whatever has been replaced by the entertainment industry. And so what happens when we run out of stuff, out of nature and out of gift relationships to convert into money, is we have to go somewhere else to find some other land, some other country, some other culture where there are still things left to be converted into money. And we call that opening a market. Mm-hmm. And basically we're saying, all of the things that you once did for each other and were self-sufficient in, we're going to take those away. So free trade says, we're going to go to some other culture and we're going to say, all these things that you once did for each other, we're going to make you pay for those. We're going to take them away and make you pay for those. We're going to destroy your indigenous systems of healing. We're going to destroy your subsistence agriculture, put you to work growing commodity crops. We're going to hook you into the global economy. And your previous income of $2 a day, which everybody bemoans it's a terrible tragedy, now you're going to be making $10 a day, but you're going to be living a more monetized life. You're going to be buying and selling things more. So that's, on a deep level, what's happened with globalization is simply this desperate pressure exerted by money to always find new realms to commodify.